is back. Let's continue the session. I committed to practicing 1 hour and my phone ran out of cellular data at like a few minutes ago, and we were like at 28 minutes. So let's do like at least some more. If we happen even to break it and go like to 1 hour, that's also good. I mean, it's not bad. So let's get into it. Now, I'll open a new day. Now, the new day opened right in this fairly gap, which is a real suspect. That could make us go lower, but not that much low. Probably like into some discount array. Taking this price swing here, like this could be a potential level, or if we can take this price swing here, this also could be a potential level. So will be like short-term internal scalps, so such as this internal range liquidity here, and we are in a beautiful 1 hour fair value gap where we happen to have a sweep of liquidity. It will be good if we have an SMT, which we don't, but all is well so far. Now that the manipulation has already happened, it's probable that the 9 a.m. could open like just dropping an inversion here. I'd like to wait like 9 a.m. is not actual something to joke around with. I'd like to wait a little bit more to see what could happen. So we run this high here and then hypothetically start dropping. Now drop slowly by slowly, but I mean it's probably gonna reach the target. Then when I reach the target, I could probably start planning for highs. Market shows me an opportunity, manipulation, and then the inversion, for which it really is not showing me anything. So let's wait for this 15 minute candle to open and see what happens. So another 15 minute candle opens. We have very huge fair value gaps that I would like retracement to. Even this 5 minute fair value gap will be good, like the PO3 would form inside there. Like we've retraced into a 5 minute fair value gap here, and it's a new candle open, so power of 3 could form inside of here. Let's see what happens. Do we get any inversion? Well, there actually are no big fair value gaps inside here, so we gotta wait a little bit more. Okay, SMT. Is it an SMT? No, not just yet. Okay, now it is. Look on the 15. We're pretty close to this gap there. Not the 1 minute. Well, we closed like we haven't even closed like below the gap. Oh Jesus Christ! Now we do. For which this is too far and could give us like a skewed win rate. I mean, risk to reward. Like this will be the move. Small like 1-to-1 trade here. Sorry, because if I use the 2 minute, let's check. If I use the 2 minute, 3, 4, 5, okay, 4. Actually, the 3 minute has just like created the what's it called? Yeah, whatever it's called. Now I would look for it to deliver higher, lower now. That we've like started dropping lower. No, I don't believe in this. Oh yeah, we have an SMT here, so nope, low probability. Don't take this trade. I'm not gonna take this. I'm just gonna wait because it's gonna go higher. Boom. Like we end up delivering high as I was expecting. So no, you spot this SMT here, you see that price is about to do some very demonic shit. Now what do we see here? Inversion, created retracement back into inversion. So here is when maybe it could take a potential trade. Retracement back into a fair value gap after this. So this was a late one, but look at, if we enter here or right at this candle, this will be the entry. Since the first one was like what's it called, wasn't made to deliver, probably target some highs, for which the entry criteria will be sweep SMT, like the original bias we had. From here to here, very beautiful SMT. Down to the 1 minute, actually one could have entered here if we had like a bullish bias in mind before, but which we didn't, so it's okay. So now 25 handle stop loss of $500 will be 21. My stop loss right there should be $500 full dollars. It's on NQ. Jesus Christ, what was I about to do? How do you go from NQ to MNQ? I mean from MNQ to NQ. Now, it's the same thing. We were about to take a buy because market created an inversion here, and there was also some more inversions there, and we buy it. Imagine if that happens to you in real markets and you take like 21. Wait a minute, did I calculate it bad? From here to here is 25 handles, so 25 times 2, so that's 50. Yeah, I think I should have taken 10. I'm gonna close like 11 of them. Okay, now this is it. Now to take profit, suspect highs here. This will be my target right there. Let's play it and wait. We get stopped out. I don't know, I'm still confident that it's gonna go higher though. Let's just wait and see. Slowly, buy slowly. Okay, it's kind of in a ranging situation here. Okay, stopped out fully. Not that it was trade here, but in my mind I was picturing it to go higher. I'm going the 1 hour. It's kind of between this and this, for which the ideal entry was at the open only, nowhere else. Now we go to the next candle, for which we've already broken past the steady gap, and I'm bullish. What are the targets? Well, probably we could reach the all-time highs, but if we also get an inside day, I'll probably have some inside targets. We've created an inversion, we retraced back into it. Don't think this is also an inversion. 4 hour highs. Now down to the 1 hour. We're manipulating these lows here, as I can see. We also have another manipulation here, where we were manipulated yesterday, and then market ended up delivering higher. So dumb of you. We'll possibly get another round of manipulation, so we gotta wait and see. Whoa. Yep, we dropped this low here. Okay, inversion. Okay, right there, inversion at 937, right here. And we've got an SMT. 1 hour. I believe we could be about to close inside the gap, honestly. So from here to here, there will be 26 handles. 26, so 500 over, what's 26 times 2? 26. Oh, come on, why did I play it? Okay, this will have been a stop loss actually, because I will be buying at this inversion right here, at least at this candle here. Now I just played it like the moment. The SMT is still holding. Okay. Looks like we could be wrong on the bias. Let's check out the 1 hour. Now the 1 hour is dropping like crazy. So it looks like we're wrong. I believe the next hour candle would go higher than the level lower, which I think it's pretty good. The level lower, this will be the next sell side target if the market really wants to go lower, but which the targets get delivered even before the next candle opens. Okay, reversal on this low. Did we run this low? Okay, we also did that. Yes, which is also okay. And on the 15-minute, from here to here, premium will be there. For which, if we are going to rebalance, then this will be the target. So like to see this thing rebalance, honestly. So how big will this be from here to here? 40 handle stop loss. Seriously? That will be 500 over 86. Buy. Now my take profit will be like in the premium side of stuff. If I don't get stopped out now, because these are should I call it low probability, like conditions are against, like the way the market looks like the way, what am I saying, like the market is looking extremely bearish, so it could like react to any of these PDRAs. So if reaction to this PDRA here or this one here, then I could move to break even for somewhere around there if we don't get stopped out right away. Which is really probable in these conditions right now. In 3, 2, 1, go, boom. Oh, come on, it's playing around. All right, pretty close to break even. Okay, now we go from 15. Okay, now the 15-minute is giving a different image. It's already managed to create another, what should I call it? Fair value gap. So low probability here. I'll move it up because I mean we're in a fair value gap. So what would you expect? Probably a lower delivery. So let's just sit and wait for the stop to get hit, or just close in this profit because it's already 11 man. Now when we go to 1 hour, the chances that we continue higher without rejecting, yep, really low. We can close partials though. I mean, can close like 300, half. No. Close the position, partial like 50% here. Now we hold like the rest. Anyway, I'm not saying I will be there still. Okay, across the border. Many go come, many go. I'll be there still. Now, again. Okay, why am I getting another fake? Let me just use this thing. You can see that the low is still intact there, and this is so the midpoint is about to get reached. And full target profit gets hit right there. and then market starts ranging after like so this was really because we're close to lunch hour. I think we're gonna go to the next day, AM. Ho 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 ho. Okay, I really hate this kind of price action. Very unpredictable, man. Alright, so let's remove this, which is absolutely insane. Oh, come on, is it not getting a... So these 4 hour highs were left intact, which means like spikes are left behind. Okay, why am I thinking they were bearish? But I mean, that would be crazy. Why would we be heading for the daily lows? So, I'm thinking that we could be bearish. We've run this relatively equal daily highs, then we're dropping, so probably another level of sell side about to get delivered, which is absolutely insane. Very mano. Right. This day was really, really annoying. Oh, this was Friday's price action. Wait, so what trade did they take on Friday? Okay, let's check it out here. I think like they have some kind of replace thing. This is it a buy on Friday? Can I like replay it? Okay, except if I access it in the dashboard here. It's in February 2024. 2 break-even days, 1 winner, loser, winner. Not bad, not bad. Even though I was trading literally every single day. Crazy. Now let's see if we can have a replay of this thing. Like we took buys, then right after I hit our buy, then it started dropping. That would be absolutely insane. And signs on this one, profit exceeded or down. Okay, let's play this and see. Okay, so I entered the right here. Why is nothing moving on the charts? So I took the entry based off of this inversion here. We closed above it. Okay, that's okay. And then delivered like to midpoint, then went lower, I think. Why is it delaying? It's delivering higher. I don't know why it's driving these really big gaps here. So win-loss rate is increasing, which is good. 1.6 is starting to get a good factor. Now let's continue the back testing here. This is a day. I got the daily. I was expecting it to probably deliver like to a daily low. This one right here. If we're this extremely bearish, I mean. Do we have any news drivers though? I don't see anyone. So for hour we have a potential cap that price could be balanced, even though it's really far. And this Monday was nothing other than this kind of consolidation with some internal highs and lows. Relatively close actually. I'd like to see price deliver, take out the high, then drop, and we have a small gap here. You can see it from here to here. So the 15 have some more lows as well, like this and this. For which if we form an S&P the highs will be very beautiful. So we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait. Boom. 5. Wait, 15. Okay, 1 hour. Did you run this high? This one here. No, nope, we did not. But we ran this one here. So I really don't like selling it here. Like inversions, I don't trust them. Like the volatility of the market is unpredictable here. And boom, the right gets run. The high gets run. What have I just said? We run this high here. So let's see if anything pops up. Okay, right there. Stop loss really. Ooh, I thought this was too much, but actually 15 handles is not bad. So 500 over 30, that's 16. I got another 15. What will be the potential targets? Well, this low here is a suspect because we could reject this gap. So this gap is where we move to break even, possibly, if the market doesn't ultimately just start reversing on us. Actually, it's like a 13-point stop loss. So it's 26, 500 over 26. That's like 2 minis. Nice stop loss right there. And how was the 1 hour? Well, it's some kind of SMT. I like to say deliver maybe at least this low here. So this will be the final take profit. Okay, looks like we're rejecting this gap already. This will be the final take profit. And we're already hitting stop loss. Or are we? Okay, we're always closing inside this 5-minute fair value gap, which is freaking me out. Then it drops significantly that we can now trail the stop. Now this is where we can take the first partial, for which this is like 1-to-1 already. 1-to-1? No, 1-to-1.85. You wait, I'm still gonna wait. Okay, 15 is closing inside there. So suspect inversion here. We're gonna close this or we're gonna hold this. I mean, it's either break even. I mean, there's not even that much risk here, so let's stick to bias. Unless we're really unsure it's gonna deliver lower. Okay, and good target fell short a bit there. We've closed below the 15-minute version, which is a good sign. Now, let's just wait and see. Does it deliver lower, or does it ultimately take us out? Okay, this closure here proves way too much. Let's check the 5-minute. Equal lows. I'm just gonna sit and wait, man. Just gonna sit and wait. Okay, now we've run the lows here. I risked 500. I'm now up 640. On the 15-minute, it's still looking okay. You can hold this, except if line shower kicks in. Well, why is this happening? It could be about to get stopped out. It was a 1 hour. I think I'm gonna close this. Why? Well, we've already tapped into the 1 hour gap when you check it, and ES has been consolidating that much. I think you can close it and wait for a better entry. And then the moment we close our position, it starts to drop. I think the PM session will do something better here. Let's just wait and see. All we gotta do is just wait now. Let's fast forward 1 hour, or click this thing multiple times until it is 13:00. All right, here. Up on the one. Okay, remove. We still got the sweep. Now we have more lows, and if we're bearish, so we have a very good run on the highs here, and I still think we're gonna drop, right? And is there any kind of SMT? There still is. Now I go up on the 15-minute. I think that we could put in another manipulation before the drop starts. And where is the first presented priority gap? Okay, I'm really not interested in the first presented priority gap as of now. The first presented priority gap is here, for which, okay, we've actually retraced into it, surprisingly. Now, I'd like to see another formal internal manipulation before any sells. But I think like we're already gonna drop because we're rechecking the first presented fair value gap. This thing here, first presented fair value gap. This thing here. And then we like absolutely start to drop to all the targets that I was waiting for. Boom, first target gets hit, and something happens on ES. I don't know if like price will present another potential entry. Like if we can retrace our gap, then market had actually closed. Why did it close this early? Okay, let's go to the next AM session. And very beautiful enough, we've hit all the targets, all the internal targets at least. Okay, now we're bullish. Okay, this, I don't know if this candles are real. It's looking very, very yucky. I don't know if this is the same thing that's on NAS 100. Look at how bullish this day was. Thursday, 22nd February. 4 hour. Well, after yesterday's delivery, which is what okay, I wonder what was happening yesterday on Wednesday, 10/14. Okay, I still don't understand what happened here. This is gonna stick to regulation. I'm not gonna care about what happened yesterday. I wanted to see like why is it. Okay, we've already hit the all-time highs on yes. I still think we're gonna go higher. Now we're in this beautiful fair value gap here. So some people wonder why I talk to myself when I'm making this video. It's like I'm literally talking to myself because it helps me learn more. Like I'm talking to my subconscious, so you know, these things can happen. Ugh, what's wrong with this thing? Huh? What in the world is this? What exactly happened on Thursday 22nd? The February. Let's check in trading view though. Can access trading view. So good. Right, so let's check trading view. Maybe it could provide better insights. Go to it's the 22nd February 2024 on this date 9:10. Okay, Thursday. Okay, Thursday right here. But that's not what happened like on like we can see this, but where is this kind of coming from? Is there like any data that's probably something was wrong with the shirts. I don't know. Because now it looks like a little bit better at least. Let me put on replay and let's see if we can select this kind of here. Hallelujah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Alright, so up on the 1 hour. Okay. Okay, let's ignore that thing occurred. But why did okay, so we're still in this gap here and we've put in a beautiful sweep of the lows, which ES didn't. Looks like it didn't. The 15 already a little higher. Have some small 1 hour gap there. Internal range liquidity. This low here. 5 minutes. There's a couple of lows here. I'm just gonna wait to see what the open does. I'd like to see the open probably like put in some sort of internal liquidity manipulation, which is also possible. I could just hit the high. Boom. High hit like in a couple of seconds. To wait like to enter in some kind of PO3 there. Let's see how the 15-minute candle closes. Will tell us much. Okay, retracement into our fair value gap. Well, what will be my targets? First, check the 1 hour for standard deviation levels. Okay, these are the levels. So the next possible level will be the level 4 here. Now I remove the fib, put on the 1 minute, and see did we put in a manipulation. If we run this level, then beautiful. Okay, we run it. Right here. After running the low, we're still in the 5 minute, I believe. Okay, 15 is looking not that bad. How about the 5? Okay, 5 minutes not looking okay. I'm gonna wait. I would have taken buys like this inversion, but 5 and must not looking okay. The 15 minute is retraced into a gap, and I think they're gonna reject it. What's the 1 hour looking like? Okay, now this is absolute dog shit. We're still gonna wait. Boom. I'm gonna go up in the 1 hour. This is some beautiful delivery here. The belly gap. Well, it's possible that we could be wrong, and if we are wrong, then that means I move to break even once we reach the concentration of this move here. 15 minute is also looking good. Some fair value gap there. 5 minute auto block. 1 minute. Well, is there any kind of manipulation? Yep, manipulation SMT, and this inversion right here, which we closed above. Now around 30 handles, which is 60, so 500 over 60, that's 8. I'll buy this. My targets will be this high here, and it's probably the all-time high now, and probably an expansion continue higher. Stop loss right there. Yeah, that will be it. Normally it's the most challenging thing you'll ever see. I end up hitting stop loss right here, getting stopped out right this candle here. Sorry, sweep. Okay, now we start going higher after putting in another manipulation, which is totally okay because it's like another drop into the gap. So manipulation happens, then let's see how big is this. Let's take 23, 24, 20, that's 48, 500 over 48, that's 10.4. We buy again. If we take a loss, then we walk away. Stop, take profit. Well, I move to break even once we take out these relatively equal highs, because it's possible that we could just then start spiraling around. Whoa. Okay, we're out. Officially out. Next day. And it ends up fully delivering to the target. Not obviously actually this was 9, so it ends up not delivering at all. Nothing. Push higher and drop. So yeah, we were wrong. Extremely wrong, which is totally fine. Now the daily. I see we have a huge gap. I'd like to remove this and then put this instead. Go down to the 4 hour fair value gap. I think we're gonna go higher. Like, what shows me that we wanna go higher is that we're respecting bullish POIs such as this fair value gap. 4 hour. Still in this gap. Looks like it is actually now. Now with the 15. So we'll go down the 1 hour. I think we're going higher. Even though this gap here could be a constraint, but internal lows and highs, we have this thing here and this one here. Down the 15. You can see it's really accurate. 5 minute. This is looking like it. I wait down in the 1 minute. Okay, end up running the high. Very crazy. Like at the open, we're rejecting this thing here. After after running this high and some other highs here as well, such as this one, which we have an SMT at, we start dropping, for which I think is like this is some communication mode that's about to get put in. But I wait. Okay, market drops and boom, hits the sell side target right here, which I think that maybe if we start reversing, I could take some entries, but I don't see any fair value gap yet. So let's see, do we get any more manipulation? This will be another entry model, not this one though, but you can see block, fair value gap, reversal. Let's see. ES, meanwhile ES, inversion here. I'm still gonna wait for a little more minutes. End up creating an inversion of the 5 minute right here. Now I will target the highs, but then we also have a gap here. So this is like how it's looking like. So if I take a buy here, yeah, I'll be buying in some kind of premium. I'm just gonna sit and wait. Okay, 15 minutes now. Okay, we have a sweep here internally. We don't have anything. Retracement to some kind of water block here. Well, the reason I'm saying that is because a new candle has opened and it's a PO3 that's in the forming, and we have a big SMT, and after that we have this. So potentially it could be now about to go higher. Let's just wait and see. Delivers to the upside. So I'm just abstaining from taking anything that's not A plus, because so far I don't know how this stats look like. It's really not that good, but February 2024, you can see that we end up losing 2 trades here. So in God, for you day we're we're consolidating at all-time highs now. Some SMT with really too much highs, in my opinion. It's okay. We've created some inversion there, which is very fine. On the daily, it can go okay as well. Zoom in. Retracement to a fairly gap at 8. Buy side, but more buy side there. 15 minute run on the lows, inversion created. I'd like to see another manipulation at 8, at 9. But we have some internal highs and lows like this and this. Now we sit and we wait. I did a good job backtesting today, because okay, why I'm saying that is because, bro, it's how many hours has it been? It's like the first I think everything's too much because I'm enjoying it, so it's worthwhile. We form an inversion. This is a closure bar. Let's check 1 hour. Well, we're starting to reject 15. Beautiful sweeps and yada. I like a candle that will close above right here is when we can call this an inversion. The moment it closed above this candle here, which I could take a potential buy and a cautious buy as well, because we're too high in price. And yeah, it's also possible it could be bearish, but I think we can execute to see if we're right or we're wrong. Where would my stop loss be now? Let's frame that. Well, probably somewhere around here, 25 handles. So that's 500 over 50, giving 10. And we'll take profit right there. Like 1 to 2, I guess. Is it like 1 to 2? Yep, 1 to 2. Now let's play it, move to break even. Once we break above this high, we've broke the high. Now we protect our capital. Now we play to see if it delivers fully. I end up getting stopped out, but I still think it's gonna go higher. And the way the market's consolidating this much, we're still, is it like a 1 hour gap? Are we in? Okay, we're always now closing inside the 1 hour gap, and I think like the candle has already opened the 11 a.m. candle, but down the 15. I believe like a power of 3 could form inside here. Let's check out. Do we have another manipulation? If we get a manipulation, it could be great. Okay, low probability day. Small run on the lows, but not the best that could happen. Okay, there is the manipulation. Okay, right here, this will be the entry, but then the problem is that we are close to line shower. The next candle, no, I want something bullish above that inversion, which ends up never delivering. So I think I'm just gonna go to the next day here. Whoa, beautiful move here. And as surprising enough as it is, we close inside, which shows that the PM session could probably deliver something good. Let's see what happens during lunch. I'm expecting some kind of manipulation and chop. Like to see how the next candle opens. Okay, and then now I'm gonna trade this thing. It looks like the tone of the day has already been set. We are bearish, but we've already like run some lows and we're in a fair value gap. So we're in this gap here. We've run some lows. So this will be the furthest place to target. But I don't know why we could. Okay, it's possible I could flip bullish, but I think these highs will be suspect. Well, go down to 4 hour. Have a beautiful gap here that is not in discount, which is a red flag for the gap. But we have some crazy SMT. So we've already put in some kind of small manipulation. Which I think like these internal highs and lows could have another form of manipulation presented. So look at this, just sit and wait. Okay, here is the open. Why 5 minute and run this low. Okay, we've run this on an ES, I mean an NQ, not an ES, which is suspect still. Delivery to the downside. I end up taking out this low here, which I was looking as a suspect as well. Now wait for the inversion to present itself. I'm going to close above this line. Now put in one more drop, then create an inversion there. Okay, now these lows are suspicious liquidity in my eyes. Now here is the inversion. This is a big stop, 30 handles, so it's 500 over 60 plus 8, for which I think, since we're in the macro, could potentially deliver to this high, and we buy this. Jealous. Where's the take profit? Right there. Move to break even once this high is taken out. Okay, another internal kind of manipulation. Really close to stop loss. We wait and wait and wait and we wait and we wait and we wait. We're keep in mind we're already above these highs and these ones on ES, so I believe NQ will deliver the same exact thing probably. Please NQ, just be humble. Okay, full take profit, just get it right here. And that was really slow. I mean, I held it from where was it, here to here, an hour, and it's probably gonna continue higher, I think, right to these highs or to the all-time highs. Let's just wait and see. Or it could be forming an SMT at these highs where it could start dropping, which is some aura farming there. Now we have a 6.2k, which is okay. This is the highest the account has reached, so we continue like backtesting it, risking 1% and see how far it goes. And funny enough, we've put in an hour on this session, which was like a small part 2 of what was happening early. Well, let me see what happens later in the day. Pretty close to lunch. And consolidating inside. Like, I wonder how I handled to wait inside here. By the way, what risk to reward was this thing? If my stop was there and my target was here, 1.6, almost like a 2 hour. To happen in the PM session of the day, like if it doesn't deliver like the full daily range as I was expecting, or it ends up dropping. Okay, some kind of rebalance probably, because this is the intermediate term high here, at least as of now, and it now, okay, it still is the intermediate term high, and today was a consolidation. We're just lucky enough to catch this. So honestly, this thing is looking good. I think I'm trying to incorporate it in the markets as of how I'm working these days. like in the live markets, and we'll see what it can deliver. So I think that was all for the session. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Very crazy session. So thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay blessed. Peace. And I don't know why I'm saying that to myself, because as I said earlier, this is like for my own good. Because when I'm trading, I'm actually talking to myself. Watch the live trading sessions and you'll see what I'm saying. And this is the same thing that happens when I'm in a live trading environment. I'm talking to myself like, is this going to deliver here or here? Because of the difference. And so I'm just like basically training my mind with how to see the setup. So